A ship goes from England to Tahiti, where the captain often gets mad at the sailors and officers. The second officer kicked out the captain along with 18 sailors in a launch with some things to survive a few weeks. The captain and sailors tries to get back to England. They succeed and arrive in England. The English go in search of the people who threw the captain out and send them to try for mutiny. A ship goes from England to Tahiti. 3 men and a boy talk about what they will do when they get there. The captain hears them and gets angry, saying that they almost work hard because it is a long trip. All are afraid of him, so they stay quiet and listen to what he says. Later, the ship arrived in Tahiti and all started to have fun. One day, the sailors took a ship's boat to another island, and the captain was so angry that he put chains in their legs, saying that they must work hard for him and the king.
Personally, I think that the main character is William Bligh. In the first part of the book, he felt with power and control because he was the captain. Then he felt betrayal because of the mutiny that his crew made. In the last part of the book, he felt relieved for being able to come back to England and later becoming a great navigator. I didn't like it when the Captain Edward of the ship Pandora returned to Tahiti and arrested the bounty sailors who decided to stay in there, and separating them from the family that they formed on the island. I think that was a cruel thing to do.
The bounty had left Britain in 1787 to collect and transport breadfruit from Tahiti to the West Indies. Discipline among the men deteriorated after 5 months of Tahiti, a period in which many sailors lived on shore and formed relationships with native women. Their relationships with his crews worsened, and his method of increasingly severe punishment and increasing its criticisms and abuse. With Christian being a frequent target, he ended up organizing a successful mutiny against the captain some 3 weeks after the ship left Tahiti. In the end, 4 were acquitted and 6 were sentenced to death by hanging. In the end, 3 of those 6 were pardoned, but the other 3 mutineers were hanging in 29 and 1794. Question number 4. I feel that the author's purpose was to portray sea life and how they all induced each other the madness. Otherwise, it based on real historical times and English sailors and the living condition and survival.
My favorite character is William. He was the captain of the boat. He was small in stature and with brown hair, because I thought that his character was that way because in a certain way he tried to protect his officers and sailors. The title and the plot are related since there is a mutiny against Captain William for his attitude toward their officers and sailors. This took when they heard on board the ship